Well, I think I can tell you from talking to people in Washington who have a lot of people who are friends on the Clinton campaign that there's a little bit of nervousness for them. I mean, look what happened the last time around. And you know, I think that it does matter. Obviously, it does matter. It matters to them in terms of momentum. It matters to them in terms of perception. I don't think that there's a sense within that campaign, and certainly from a lot of the Democrats I've been talking to lately, that they're in panic mode by any stretch of the imagination, but a little bit of deja vu all over again makes people uncomfortable.
There is a big difference, and the big difference this year, Mark Halperin, obviously is she was running against Barack Obama 8 years ago. A guy who, if he could switch cynics to his side, could have a lot of black Democratic voters go for him. Right now in Bernie Sanders, you don't have a guy whose natural constituency is Birmingham, Alabama, or Charleston, South Carolina. It's more Burlington, Vermont, and, you know, Stockholm, Sweden. So that is South Carolina is a bit of a firewall for Hillary, is it not?
It should be, but let's see what happens in the first two states. I've said for a long time, if she loses the first two states, nobody can tell you what the world looks like. Ann's latest poll here for us has the race basically tied, Hillary Clinton up too, but that's within the margin of error. What Sanders is doing is building a coalition, Ann's poll shows, of the Obama coalition. Younger voters, first-time caucus goers, and independents. Sanders has got momentum here right now. And look, the Clinton people are not panicked, but they are deeply worried.
On it.
And you've seen every day this week they've done something. Yeah. Yesterday, Sanders put out an ad that didn't mention Hillary Clinton, and the Clinton campaign did a conference call saying, this is a negative ad, how dare he run a negative ad. They don't have a solution that they have settled on of how to stop Sanders, and until they do, she's in danger.
But you go back, well, maybe in danger here, but again, I think we need to keep everything in perspective. 8 years ago, it was Barack Obama saying, if I can win in Iowa, a state basically that is this white, I can win in South Carolina.
Well, but
that's a completely different argument than what Bernie Sanders has 8 years later.
He doesn't need to win South Carolina. She can come back and win a state, but he's still got other opportunities. And his fundraising will explode if he wins these first two states. The online fundraising, those low-dollar givers,